What do you think? Like, I think they're hot, but I think that's like, okay, you pick this really, really small creature. Why?
Normal fairs can like be normal size too.
That's cool.
Well, I will survive one at least.
I'm A, I'm not S? What the fuck?
Well, you heard it straight from Lietsu.
I'm sorry, how did you pronounce his name?
I refuse to say anything more. I am not gonna open my mouth anymore. It's gonna be closed.
Don't do it.
What?
Apple, I know what that model can do. No.
Oh yeah.
Ah! He took my wallet! And then he left the instance! Yo, this is rigged! This is so rigged! And then he just left!
Yeah, but he ran straight into the public portal.
That bitch. And Minecraft. Did someone clip that? I want the clip so I can at least farm views.
Very quickly, I'll be back.
Okay. I don't know you. I know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know you. I know you. I roughly know you. I 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 don't know you. I know you. Okay. I don't know from Zentrea back. Alright, these guys I don't fully know. The rest, some of these I feel confident. Oh wait, I don't know you. Apple, you said you're going to the bathroom and you're going to be back. You traitor, you trickster, you tricked me. Apple, how dare you? Apple, I love you. Apple, I love you. Say it back. 200 IQ. Oh, thanks, Apple. Can someone clip? Can you clip Apple tricking me? Scarlet is pretty fun. Oh, fuck. I can't believe I just sidestepped off the ledge. Good one, Ryan. Can someone please clip that?
Console in your PC. Yeah. Like that is like the only thing I know of right now that you can actually delete it.
If your computer ever gets too hot, pour a little water on it.
Oh, no,
cool it down.
No. Okay, I know. Okay. I know one.
Jesus Christ, tactic. Apple, calm down.
Sorry.
Apple's like losing his fucking mind. Guys, Apple, guys, please.
Listen.
Listen.
Shut the fuck up.
Guys. Jesus, we weren't even saying anything.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, we weren't. We were just singing silently. You're like, guys, go. You know, we're just like,
CJ, shut the hell up, okay?
He became one of the fucking monsters in the game just to tell us that he knows how to delete System 32.
No, fuck off, okay. So, This is something I watched on a YouTube short. So apparently, if you had like
Apple. Someone
well,
please.
you heard it here, folks. CJ is apparently afraid of farts.
Could someone please clip that too? Oh my god! That bat's distracted me. I'm getting there in style. Apple, whoops. Okay, I fucked up and someone landed on top of the ship.
What we look like to you, huh? Amateurs?
Ooh! That's the silent takedown I just... Oh my god! That's awesome. Did you... Cash, please tell me you saw that.
Nice.
Oh my god, I screamed real... Dude, I stared at that? Did I die? No, that was...
Well, you fucked me, CJ. Thank you.
How?
What the fuck? Take CJ.
Apple! You fuck! Oh, I can't make a nuclear bomb. Nope, I just made... Hello. Yeah, it took me long enough. Hey, how's it going? Oh my god, it's installing an update. That's fair. It's fine. If you do, you do. It's no problem. One sec, we're dropping frames really badly. One sec. Oh, I think it's just downloading the game. I think it's going to slow things down. One sec. That's fair. Wait, let me just close some stuff because my computer is... That's true. Sorry, it's downloading the rest, like a 2.5 gigabyte update, by the way. And it's causing a little bit of lag. So just take just a second. Yeah, she didn't really do much either. They promote the character a lot? Is that what happened? One second, someone's done updating. This should be good once it finishes. Oh, really? Goddamn. Did a character not, though? Like, did the Doey not have one? You know what I mean? Like, was there a character that was like a surprise one? Okay, yeah, now we're not losing frames anymore. So I was surprised that's nice. Make your way to the doctors. So he removed his lungs, right? I don't know if that's a glitch, but he says he's saying something. That guy's dead. We got volume for the game, right? Do we? I cannot tell. Yeah, we do. Okay. Is that a drop? Oh, is it gonna be like a maze? Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Oh. There's a tape player, so it's gonna be a VHS. No, you're good. Ooh, what's over here? VHS? There's a pugger pillar. So I can get up here, but I don't see how I'm supposed to get up there. I don't know what that is.
You'll feel better. Don't you worry now, Cassie. The feeling will pass. Just a pinch. That's all.
But why can't I feel anything?
Ooh.
Numbness is to be expected.
Oh, can I get in this way? Whoops. Okay, so I gotta find a tape for that. Maybe if I use enough of these, maybe I'll just shoot one out or something. Can I get in here?
Here for you, Timmy.
Hey, Cosmo. See, it's the thing where like I want to explore around, look around, but I also understand that there's like a limited. That's really dark.
We're here for you, Timmy.
That's no good. Here, one sec. Okay. I'm wondering what else is here.
Hello there.
Oh, that scared me. Hello there. How you doing? Okay, I gotta get into this one. Is it back to the main area? Okay, I did a 180. There we go. Okay, where's the, there we go. Can I take this off? How do I take this off? I'm doing pretty good. Sorry, one sec. Oh, you can see the item now. That's pretty cool. What do you mean by that? Ooh, Pierre. Oh, geez. Pierre's fucked up. Jeez. Yeah, I think so too. Voice volume's at 100 though. I feel like it's when I put the gas mask on, stuff happened. That should be better. Oh, I was supposed to use that. What were the boxes for then?
Anything yet?
No, nothing. Cognitive functionality appears minimal at best.
Great. Send them up to secondary lab.
I think it's the doctor just playing audio. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think that's people talking. Technically, couldn't I just drop in? No, okay. This is a different one, right? Or is this the same one I got? Okay, this is the same way I got in.
Nothing. Cognitive
Oh, what movie?
appears minimal at best.
Did you guys like those? Should I schedule those again? I just stopped doing them because it was just like I had an inconsistent schedule. I've heard that's good, yeah.
No. Nothing.
Oh, that's brutal.
Cognitive functionality appears minimal at best.
Great.
What did I just write down?
Send him up the set.
And there's a lot of lore with those, but reading that just gets kind of tiring sometimes. Benicio del Toro. Nice.
Cognitive functionality appears minimal at best.
Send him up to secondary lab.
I think this means I made it out.
This is Playcare, your new home. Okay. We're here for you, Timmy. We always will.
I will say the horror in this one's pretty good. I don't think it's as scary as last chapter yet. Yet. It may pull something else.
She'd sacrifice you in an instant if she believed it meant getting what she wants. The only difference between her and I, only difference, is that what I fight for actually pays you for the something. Otherwise, what was the end?
Is it gonna come with me? No.
Would you simply make all that sacrifice meaningless?
Wait, I just loop back down, right? Okay, wait a sec. Okay, let's put that back. What about you? Same place. Okay. That'd be a good one. I should start doing those again. I just kind of stopped because it was just I had an inconsistent schedule. So I couldn't schedule them for every Sunday. But I should. I know it wants me to plug the thing in there, but I don't know how to get in there.
New home. You're safe here.
That's true. But I feel like for a movie night, I should have, like, for streaming, I'm kind of bad sometimes for schedules, of course. But I feel like for movie nights, same thing. Like, I shouldn't just have them. I should definitely, like, set up, like, okay, in, like, a week, you know, on this day, you know. There we go. Is there something I can grab?
I know you're scared.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this. Oh, there's a cord. So I have to find where he is, I guess? Oh, so I gotta find where all these are from. And that'll give me info. Okay, I see it now. I gotta find the experiments. Was that a Boxy Boo? No. Okay, I don't know which one you are. Can't get in there. This is a window, but there is one here.
I know you're scared. You're hurt. But this is play care. Your new home.
Oh, there we go.
You're safe here.
Okay, now I get the riddle of it. Crap, 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 crap. Okay, wait, I can get in here. Okay, so he's $13.99. Was there a page or something I need to get? See, there isn't like a page for him. But I can read on his tag, it's $13.99. And I think this is one of them. I think there should be a camera for him. What room is it? This room? $13.99? I don't know what this room is. Good, let me get back. There's him, but that's a different one, 100%. See, and I saw her, but I didn't grab it. So I got these two. Where are they? I got this one and that one. But there's 3 more I need. Because now I get the puzzle. I get the puzzle. I just got to keep finding them. Oh, there's an order to them? Crap.
Numbness is to be expected, but you'll feel better. Don't you worry now, Cassie. The feeling will pass.
Oh, shit.
Just a bit.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I gotta go in there, though.
Anything yet?
Cognitive functionality appears minimal at best.
Shit. Okay, wait. Let me get down there. Wait, only went to 41?
Anything yet?
No, nothing. Cognitive functionality
I think that's how that works.
New home.
One sec. There we go. Okay, wait. Now I should have 3. Oh, when I walk up, it lets me know. I assume it just goes like this. So it's 3 something 18. Yeah, okay. It looks like the one's in like the corner of something. You know what I mean?
Just a pinch. That's
Okay, that one.
Operation Clean.
Oh.
Not getting much response here.
Oh, jeez. 9, 1, 8, 4. 3, 9, 1, 8, 1. Wait. 9, 1, 8, 2. 3, 9, 1, 8, 3. 3, 9, 1, 8, 4. Sure. Okay, I'll stop guessing. I'll try to find one more, but it would have been funny if I could just guess it.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
I don't know what to do with that. Is anyone here missing a head? Wait. The foreman of the misfit pit asked for new meat. Whatever experiments can't be salvaged, keep it quiet and send them there. Huh. Okay, let me find the last one. Then we'll go from there.
Appears stable. Operation clean.
It's missing a leg.
Getting much response here. Hold.
And this is the other kid. What about this way? This takes me back to here. The limb they're missing?
Always will be. I know you're scared.
Oh, it's one of the dinos. He's missing a head.
You're safe.
Oh, what about it? Oh, because they're remaking the second one, right? Heard people talking about that.
We're here for you, Timmy. We always will be.
Oh, he's missing his head. Yeah, that explains that one.
Scared. You're hurt.
Okay, I'm in this area less, so that's gotta be something, right?
Yes, I should think so, Danny.
Okay, wait, I gotta get in a building or something. That's fair. So I heard that one talking about Danny.
Mr. White, whoever adopted me?
Oh, come on. That audio, that's different. Crap.
I know you're scared. You're hurt.
Oh,
This
crap.
is play care. Your new
Okay. Crap, I'm not finding the bun bun.
I promise you, you're in good hands.
Do you think they'll be nice?
There we go. And I just gotta get back. Which I think if I go through here, I think it puts me pretty close. Yeah. Okay, so we start with 3 shoulders? Who's missing shoulders? He's missing an arm. Wait. And then it's who's missing their shoulders? Looks like they're missing a hand. Maybe that's shoulders? Knees. No, it's gotta be him. Who's knees and toes? Knees. Yeah, I didn't think I was right. So I know 3's right. Head. Who's missing shoulder? He's missing an arm. Shoulders. You're missing a leg. Knees. And who's missing their feet? I think it's you, right? So that's one would have to be you. Damn it. Okay. Head is the dinosaur, so that's for sure. Who the fuck is shoulders? You? Because you're missing an arm. And then his knees. And then knees. I'm going to say you. I'm going to say maybe this one's missing legs. And toes. Which would just leave you as 9. Okay, wait. This is missing his head. This is missing a leg, but so is this. He's also missing a leg. Oh, wait. He's missing his arms, technically. No. Wait, yeah. Okay, this one's definitely the head. Head. Shoulders has got to be him because he's missing an arm. 5 shoulders. Then which one's missing his knees? You? And toes would be 9. And then you'd be 1? I don't get this. Like, I get it's those 4 and then just whatever one's left. Right? But like, what? Okay, you're clearly 1. Head. 5. Head, shoulders. Then the one with the knees is technically him, which have been removed. Because he has knees. knees, and toes. And that leaves you, but I think I've already done this one. Okay. Head, shoulders, knees, I guess, and toes? Or is this one missing its feet or something? Head, shoulders. Oh. Wait. Head. This would be you, right? Shoulders. Knees would have to be 9. Right? Knees, toes, and you're just missing an arm. Okay, wait. Head, shoulders. I guess, is he missing a leg? Three, 8. Are you knees and are you toes? Okay, I'm gonna say this puzzle's stupid, dude. Like, they're not, like, it's not showing me what I need to see in these pictures, and it should be. Head, clearly. It's gone. Is shoulders 1? Are they supposed to be missing their shoulders? Is that what I'm supposed to get from this? I guess? But Cash, you said it's shoulders. Oh, wait, shoulders. So it's the 2 that are missing arms. Okay, wait. Head. Shoulders. Which 2 are shoulders, though? Is it you? Knees. And toes? No. That's it? Knees? No. Knees and toes. Okay, got it. What does that open? Okay, side note though. This is a bad puzzle. Because to be fair, for shoulders, right? That counts and that counts. But I'm sure that maybe there's something, but how am I supposed to know which one do you do first? You know what I mean? Like, couldn't I just go back and forth? Like, I'm sorry, it's poorly written. It's a poorly written puzzle. Like, that's just bad. What part is that? Is that his brain? Liver? Stomach? What part is that supposed to be? Do you guys see this? What organ is this?
You're safe here.
Yeah, me neither. At first, it kind of looks like the shape of like a brain, but it's way too big. And we already did his lungs. I mean, it has to be like liver or stomach. Ah! Okay, assumes it means those are around, but that's a bit of a silly jump scare, though. Got me, so I guess it worked. Oh, is this where like people lived down here? What happens if the light hits me? Does it do anything? Okay, that's good to know. Am I just supposed to get up there? Yeah, like, can I just... Okay, wait, where do I go now? One sec. So eventually I'll have to go down there, but I don't think that's what it wants me to do right now. Oh. For a minute, I'm like... Seems a little weird. Okay, what's the puzzle for this part? Is the boss? This looks like a boss fight ring. One sec. Oh, there you are. Sorry, I followed my dog. Hey, Cosmo. Here, just give me one quick sec. Hey, Cosmo. Okay, there we go. Oh, is that hand fried? Oh, it is. Oh, it's fried completely. Can't even switch hands. Damn.
Just like them, a blind, scurrying little rat. You think poor Barnaby's will be pets? You know far less than
Am I supposed to hide or run? I'm not too sure here. Wait, here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Am I poisoned? Okay, why does it let me get the that's stupid. That doesn't let me get the battery. Because he's just standing there. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? Well, that guy kind of sucks. Oh, ow. Okay, where's the one of these go? Okay, wait, I think I gotta redirect this again. Okay, it powers this box, which, ow. Shouldn't that open this? Oh no, it's supposed to open the big door. Okay, but I need one more battery. So I'm a little confused on where I'm supposed to get the second battery. Where? Oh, that's supposed to put the battery in a separate place, and the one I put it in is just useless. Yeah, where I put the battery could just be a bad spot. Let's try this side. Okay, that'll work if I got the blue key card. Yeah. Okay, but that doesn't do anything either. Okay, so another bad spot. Okay, to my knowledge, I think there's a third spot. I think this is a third spot. Right? Ow, 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 ow. Come on. Come on. Well, that was a bad glitch. Okay, there he is. Okay, now I get the batteries. You're in there. I think I'm going the wrong way. Come on.
Please see that he doesn't eat all of you. I'd like there to be something I can still use.
Oh, what do I do with this? Oh, I'm poisoned. Am I supposed to trap him in there? Oh, crap. Oh, it's just another way to get around. What does that do? Okay, one sec. Yeah, I don't think I saw a blue keycard in there. There's a piece of paper, though. What did that say? Oh, I did get a keycard. That's what it was. Crap. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, yeah, think about the keycard, Dan.
Do you believe you're taking the moral high road? Is that what you believe? Dear friend, let me illuminate for you an obvious truth.
Yeah, it wasn't even really a hard boss fight. It was just annoying.
Choices. Difficult choices. This one is yours. If you want to leave this room, it'll come at a cost. It's this little life or yours. You know what you have to do. Just the slightest pull, and you snuff whatever minuscule bit of light still flickers behind those faraway eyes. That brutish glob of clay would do it. Poppy would do it. It's your mission. The door will open. Or is maintaining the veil of your morality more important? Act quickly. Fine. Have it your way. Come on in. The doctor will see you now.
Hey, to be fair, I actually had a really good answer to that. I assume it was an optional thing, right? Like, I assume I could have killed him. That's fair. Because the way of setting up, I'm like, there's got to be a choice here. Like, I'm like, it'd be weird if there wasn't based on how it's worded. This seems like another boss fight. Why is everything in like a white shroud? Do you see that? Is the room too dark? Like, what's it? Was that a fix on the room, like, looking really bad or something?
You hear it. Like I do. Off somewhere. Somewhere. Far. Beyond this place. Beyond any place. A battle.
You see that though? It looks like the like gamma just got turned up a lot.
A wounded little pup lifts his head beneath the shadow of the master's raised foot. For whom does that bell now toll?
Is it gonna be? Is all the eyes gonna turn on? Where are there doors here? Yeah, maybe, but they could have just, you know, had a slightly brighter room, right?
Not even the ground beneath your feet.
Oh, that's a doctor. Oh, is it the Pugger Pillar fight again? That's him, isn't it? Oh. This is death, isn't it? Oh, he just hits me. Oh, they're weeping angels. Oh, and that's an insta-kill one. Okay, and I'm supposed to... Oh, they all just run at me randomly? Or... Okay, so this is the safe area, and I'm supposed to activate them. I'm supposed to assume get batteries for all this? Okay, this is kind of cool. Oh, shit. Crap. Okay, I assume that wasn't the door I was supposed to open? Okay. Let's try the blue door. I need yellow. Oh, speaking of bots. Okay, so wait, this is weird. Because it just keeps, like, I keep following the wire. Okay, what was the first one activated last time? Is it green? Okay, it's this one. He drops from that end if I go that way? Okay.
electronics machines are nothing to me. The childish fantasy of a naive, broken man.
I guess I just keep them in, right? I guess I'll open the red ones. Is this an insta-kill one? Okay.
Don't bury myself so far down that road.
Is this the big room? Shit, I'm gonna get hit. Okay. Shit. That probably was the way out. Okay, wait, how do I drop the battery? Like, you know what I mean? I'm literally spamming every button I can here. Mouse buttons. Yeah, I don't think I can drop the battery, which I need to open the door. So I don't know what to do about that. My only option is to put the battery back and then open the door, I guess? Which I don't feel like that's intentional. Are you kidding me? I can't even put the battery back. Oh. I gotta hold it? Which I did not know. Cool.
recognition. Where's the one?
Is that all of them? Okay, they're all powered. I don't know where to go now. Well, not right now, but where do I go? Like, see, everyone's powered. Like, everything's online, see? Can I get some advice, actually? I don't want to die at this part. Like, okay, now that I've done it, how do I leave? Wait, this seems like something. Am I? Okay, we're good. It's kind of sucks though that because you're getting chased, you don't really get to see him die. I also like how it just spoils what I'm about to get. Okay, so I got the Omni chip. Am I supposed to do something before going in that room? Okay, but do you see that it's not letting me put the card in? Is that a glitch? Is my question. Like, did the game just break? Oh, wait. Okay. Why didn't I put in the broken hand? Okay, there we go. Okay, wait. Oh, it doesn't let me go back now. Weird. Okay, so I guess that was something else? Wait, didn't I go up last time? No. Wait, or didn't I go down? No, it's definitely the same area. There's gonna be some like crazy shortcut, right? It's not gonna be like, okay, now do all that over again. You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, run all the way back. Take your time. Okay, that's cool. I think one of the coolest parts in this game is in chapter 2, where you go to shoot the wall with your hand, and then it's the mommy longlegs, and she steals it. She yoinks your hand right off. Oh, that was so good. This game has good moments. But overall, it seems a little... I don't know. This company makes some weird choices, too. Like, they did the NFTs, which I thought was really stupid. It's just kind of a terrible thing to do. For money. But and then they do other stuff I think is good. Ish. Well, in the game. Not as a company. I don't know if they've done good stuff else as a company. One sec. Sorry, I'm just check. Oh, it's still going. I just get in this one and go all the way back. What's that weird thing? See a little reflection in the corner? Yeah, little bug, I guess. It takes me right into Safe Haven. Also, Safe Haven, like the fact that there's just a pit to a tunnel and like a huge hole in their wall, I don't think it's that safe. Like, am I in Safe Haven? Again? Hey guys, the fact I got in this quickly. The fact I got in this quickly probably means that this place isn't that secure. Are you alive? I can tell if that one's supposed to be alive or a toy. Yeah, I'll take you. Hi there. It's like that a lot of them just gonna be like tiny. And there's like one or two that are just gonna be huge. They've got to be like that mother, you know, they've got to be looking at them just like that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Yeah, like this. Okay, so this is like barred off, right? But at the same time, like they're here. How you doing, man?
That you, kid?
Yeah. Yeah. It's me.
Don't lurk out there. It's weird. Just come on in. Being early isn't a crime. You know why I asked you here, right?
Why are we doing this dance again, boss?
Because you were reported. And all reports from my people come back to me. Look, I'm not here to place blame. Just tell me your side of this. So, what happened?
This guy, Rod, he works the line. One of those twitchy mooks with the side eye. And this guy, Rod, he saw me drop a box he and his boys filled. Kind of irked him. I think he was joking. That's probably how he meant it. But he dropped some line about me disappearing. Him and the other guys laughed. I was having a bad day, so I yelled at him a bit. About him, about the company. About everything, really.
And where were you when this happened?
The factory floor.
Oh, great.
Look, I don't mean to keep causing you trouble, Rich. You're good to me, to all of us. But the company isn't good to you, or to Rod, or me, or to anyone. Leaf says playtime is better than ever, but profits aren't people. And the profit margins betray just how on edge everyone is. Hell, anywhere else, I'd have probably liked Rod. But because he said it like that, and with all the rumors, I just don't know if I can take it anymore. And it feels wrong that no one says anything as loud as they should.
Look, I get it. This company is far from angelic. Trust me, I know that. And you shouldn't ignore it. But there are smarter ways to go about what you did.
I know. I'm sorry.
Hey, no matter what the executives say, no matter the looks you get, just know that I've got your back, kid. Shipping is a family. We look out for each other. That's the way it is.
I feel like both these people die.
So don't fight, don't shout. Just come talk to me from now on, okay? I don't want another report on my desk like this one. I fight for you. All of you. And I'm in a position where I can do so.
Thanks, Rich. It's good to know not everyone here is terrible to us.
Not everyone, kid. Not everyone.
I assume there's some deep lore where it's like, oh, he actually is the worst or something. Or, I don't know. I kind of hope that isn't true, but it wouldn't surprise me. Okay, I don't think this place is that secure. I just broke into it again.
You have it. The Omni Hand.
Why are you here?
Then we can do this. You have no idea what this means. It's everything. You've done what none of us ever could. Given us hope. And believe me, down here, that's worth something. Take a minute to catch your breath. I'm sure the others would love to talk with you. Zoe and I will be in the generator room whenever you're ready.
Do you notice that from far away, that ball's a lot of polygons, and when you get close, it doesn't? High five. High five. You guys gonna say? Oh wait, here's the boogie bot. There's only one. Oh wait, there's two now. Yeah, that's new. Has anything here actually changed? Oh, I can't go in there now. Probably a safe place to sleep, honestly, in there. Oh, that's a room. That's a weird noise. Hey, that's you. Here's some weird noises. Well, let's go in here.
Good. You're here. Let's get started. Losing the doctor? It'll have gotten the prototype's attention. He'll be scared. He knows he's losing now. And the orphans are all he has. Now's the time to get to the Foundation. Make everything ready.
Look, we need to talk about this. We shouldn't... Just give it a second.
Oh, that's Ollie.
Ollie? You there? What's... He's outside! Ollie? He's outside! Who's... Oh no. You need to distract him, Joey. Please. Keep him away from here.
Without the generator...
I know, but he can't get in here. Not now. Just buy us some time. You'll have to fix the generator. Work quickly. You won't have a lot of time.
But I...
Trust us, Joey. Trust me.
Just get the generator working. Please.
Jeez.
I'll try to gather the others. Keep them safe. Ollie, if you can hear me, work with our friend here. Aye, aye, Captain. You can do this.
Which I feel like Ollie's a security bot.
You heard her? Now let's get to it. First, you'll want to open the access panel on the generator. It's just a little door on the outside of the machine. Use the omni. Whenever you're ready, flip the breaker switch. But be aware, while it's down, so are safe haven's defenses. Grab an external resistor. Attach that to the capacitor bank.
Okay, wait.
Now use the Omni tool to override the generator's chip. Pull it! Nice. Now put in a new one. It's done. We did it. Good. You did it. Thank you isn't nearly enough. No word from Doey. Whatever happened out there? No. No, he's fine. I'm sure of it.
Well, that's true. How does he get hurt?
Head for the Foundation. Plant the explosives. Meet back here after. We'll go over what comes next.
Everyone looks a little fuzzy, but everyone's dancing. That's cool. I assume Doey died. So we gotta get to the Foundation? Yeah, auxiliary power, shipping, storage, showers. How do I get to the Foundation? Not showers. Not that way. Is it in the storage, maybe? It didn't let me go in there before. Still doesn't. Anything in here? No? I guess I go that way, right? Or sorry, the infirmary. Right? Like, I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. Ooh, what's over here? Hey, guys. There's a down TV. Oh, looks like some of them are able to relax here a little. That's good. I already watched that. I remember that. I did, right? It's not a different one? This looks familiar.
Long way down. So, this is what we have to work with. Do you believe it's doable? Sure.
Yeah, I think I watched that. I still might go this way again, right? Okay, it's saving. That's gotta mean something. Because I don't remember. There was a path to the foundation that was blocked off or something down here, right? Yeah, was it this way? Hopefully this is the right way. I'm not just doing a loop around the entire game again or something. Okay, yeah, this is different. Okay, wait, there's gonna be a different one then. I think I already watched this too, but we'll go with it.
After a brief interruption, we've successfully extracted subject 1322. Specifically, 1322B. Before said interruption, I had carefully detailed the subject's condition and the suitability of one Kevin Barnes.
Okay, there we go.
Report are detailed in connection to behavioral issues demonstrated within play care. Trouble getting along with others, aggressive and often confrontational social tendencies, and an otherwise combative nature clearly relay that Kevin is, put simply, a problem child. What friends he does have, he's reported to have attacked in moments of intense play. These tendencies.
Do I need to steal a gear from one of you?
In Dr. Sawyer's eyes, Kevin is ideal for the project. However, if his use in this particular experiment is to move forward, we need to ensure we're not
Gear.
as we've begun stabilizing the entire project. If we're to create an experiment that can fulfill multiple assigned roles, we can't allow any single consciousness to throw the others off. Even a simple misregulation of emotions means we have 900 pounds of dough that can shift however.
Oh. There we go. Wait, it's this again. I am going the correct way, right? Like I'm not just looping back around, hopefully. Oh wait, this is open now. Okay, yeah, we're good. Sorry, for a second there was like something, but this seems a little weird. Thank you for the headbats. Okay, I need a purple key card, but first of all, I can get... Okay, so I gotta open these somehow. Thanks, Legito. Such comforting words. That's fair. In these games, yeah, that is a legitimate cause of concern. Is there a blue tape anywhere nearby? Oh, I don't see one. Do you guys just hear that? You're right, though. That's a very rational fear. Especially for these games. Oh, there's a gear in there. Is that blue tape in here? It makes sense if it was here. No. Even though I think the tapes are a little slow and boring at times, like some of them are, I still like to collect them, of course. It should be bright blue. It is here. It should be easy to find. I guess not back here. Yeah, I guess we just got to keep going into the mines. What do I do against that thing? Oh, yeah, that. I can... There we go. Is that the tape? Oh, hell yeah. And I just fall down? Nice. So we need 4 of these. Let's see what this shows.
Sir, ma'am, I ask that you remain calm whenever you interact with the patient. He's only been awake a few days now. In many respects, he's still adjusting.
Is that him? Is that my boy?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Oh, George, that's our boy. Jackie.
Why does he look like that? What did you do to him?
Stop it, George. Just stop. That's our son in there. Our son.
Dear, look at it. That's not even human.
Let's just talk to him. You'll see. Let's just go in there and talk to him. Can we? Can we talk to him?
Yes, ma'am, you certainly can. Go on in, whenever you're ready.
Jack? Jack, I want you to know. I'm so sorry. I've never forgiven myself for what happened. I've played it all back a million times in my head, and I know there had to be something I could have done. I could have reached just a little further. I could have noticed a little sooner. I could have... But we have you back now. That's what's important. We can...
Who are you?
Jack? Honey, it's me. It's Mommy.
Mommy?
Yes. Yes! It's Mommy and Daddy. You remember, don't you?
Leave me alone.
Hey, you'll be okay, I promise. Mommy's only here to talk.
No, I don't want to talk. Get out!
Susan, I think we should leave.
Jackie, I'm staying right here. I'm not leaving you. Not ever again. Do you hear me?
The gentle voices lie. I know what they do. They lie, and they poke, and they hurt.
Susan, get away from me!
Jack? Mommy won't lie to you, Jackie. Mommy won't hurt you. I'd never hurt you.
Hey! Open this door! Oh, God. Susan!
Oh my god.
Open the door! Please!
Jesus. So I'm supposed to gather that Dowie isn't really a good guy either from that? Yeah, I don't think I can take this any further because there's not a handle on the end. So I'm supposed to gather that, like, he's bad, or... I don't know, I'm trying to see what I'm supposed to, like, get from that. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, I just hit... Was there so many here? Jesus. Okay, give me 1 sec. Let me just let that heal a bit. So I think there's like good ones and then ones that have just fucking lost their mind. And then where's the last axe? Here? Okay, where's the guest start from? Oh, do I have to go up here? Oh, oops. Yeah, that's right, right? Wait, shouldn't it go to C? Wait, no. There we go. And now you go over. Is that it? Is that right? Oh, I gotta get to B. How do I get to B? Technically the only way to do that would be to make you go up first. Wait, it like infected the gas. Do you see that? Is it because it didn't go to A? Okay, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, it has to go to them in order, doesn't it? So A. Does this just redirect it back? Yeah, because that's doing something wrong to it. Okay, wait, what if I put this one? That'll funnel it back. And is there a way I can funnel it B? Is there a way I can double funnel it or something? No, okay, wait. So I gotta get it to B. Let me see if I can like get up here, one sec. It only connects there though. How do I get it to go up? What will this do? What does the gray pipe do? Here. Like, what does this one do? Is it just taken to the wall? Is that it? It really does much. Okay, let's it build. Oh wait, I want it to get to yellow. Oh, and they can have it loop back around. Right? Okay, wait, now it's in all three. And then can I turn this one? Hey, it worked. I feel like if I was a smarter character, I'd close these doors or something. I gotta get up there. How do I get up there? Oh, crap. Okay, have a good night, Legidu. Night night. Come on, let's go, let's go. I don't know if we really escaped yet.
The prototype. I lost track of him in the tunnels. Have you seen him? Was he at the Foundation? Or was he... What? What's going on? He's... I let him away, didn't I? The generator's fine. It's... Oh, no.
What happened? Haven't I already grabbed this? I feel like I have, but okay. They're a little closer than they should be. The TV shouldn't be floating there. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. I failed you. I was never what any of you needed. I was only made to hurt things. My fault. My fault. Hurt. Everything hurts. Hurt back. Always hurt back. Parents, scientists, everyone have to. My friends. He killed my friends. You. It all started with you. You and her. It was you who ruined everything! No. No, that's not true. They jump-started the generator. They destroyed everything! Kill you!
He's made of dough. I don't think that killed him. He's the boss fight? I didn't see that, honestly. Oh, he had hold of the thing for a second. Okay, okay. Where do I go? Where's this taking me? Oh. Oh, that was my fault. A part of me though, like, Sorry. A part of me, I don't think it's just him though. Or just I think Poppy had something to do with that too, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's a bit of a conspiracy there. Those guys will just die. Okay, keep going, I guess. Go on, go on, go on. Am I good for a second? I guess for a second. Also, I haven't seen Kissy Missy or you haven't seen her in a while. Why are they looking like that? See, the ones that are left are all like grayed out. Which is a little weird. It's gonna be a boss fight ring. This kind of looks like a boss fight area. Yep. Okay, there's freeze. How do I activate this? Okay, whoops. Oh, is that death? Damn it, damn it. Okay. Okay, we're past the run part though. So I gotta freeze and saw him and do damage through that. Something going on here? Oh wait, I gotta do this. What? Okay, that seems a little weird. That saw does not move in time. Yeah, I fully think Poppy in the game had something to do with that. Also, geez, yeah, I kind of knew that was gonna happen. I'm like, I feel like it's kind of over for this area, but I'm also like, damn it. And now we gotta kill Doe. That's brutal. Oh shit. He's got for a point to kind of freak out, but are you kidding me? Okay, why'd the liquid nitrogen just disappear? Are we gonna discuss how that's like a really terrible glitch? Okay, where is it? Come on, respawn. This boss fight is built terrible, I think. Like, unless there's some big mechanic I'm missing, this feels like it's built very bad. And it's not just once I gotta do that. I gotta do that a couple times. Oh god. Yeah, I probably could do that at least 3 times. Usually that's like, you know, the minimum. Oh god. that one just exploded. The fact that the main thing I have to use to fight this guy keeps sort of disappearing and sometimes appearing on his head seems like a very serious issue. Oh god. Is that, yeah. Yeah, this boss fight seems glitchy as hell. And like, I think almost on, like, this is... Like, I think this is just going to be a mess. Because I have to do it to him 3 times. And, like, I need liquid nitrogen. It randomly disappears. And then sometimes it doesn't let me pull it. And then sometimes it just double appears, double spawns. And this is supposed to be the big climactic ending, and it's buggy as hell. Dude, they had so long to make this chapter. Why is so much of it broken? Like, did they bite off more than they could chew? Like, what happened here? I'm gonna do that. It's telling me some basic things I can do, but not really everything. So I'm definitely missing some details. And then sometimes the liquid nitrogen gets stuck into him. So am I just supposed to pull it into the path and he's supposed to run into it? Why am I stuck here? Not to mention I'm getting stuck on random rocks. It seemed to, that didn't scare him off. I think this move is a little BS, but that's fine. Well, I guess I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Well, see, what does that arm keep sticking to? See, like, it just can't grab it. You know, the super important thing I need, and if I was able to carry around, would actually really help me. Crazy how it doesn't let me pick it up. Oh my god, this is just... It's just broken. That's death, isn't it? Yeah. Even though it took him like 10 seconds to realize that I'm dead. It glitched and Restream doesn't tell me what happened. Was that a head pat or something? I don't know what that was. Like, cause sometimes when I pull one off, when I pull off like a liquid nitrogen, it'll get stuck in him, which I think is what it's supposed to do for the fight. And like, the thing is, they just updated this, so they have no excuse now. Other than simply they fucked up. And then when I grab them, sometimes they just like free fall onto the ground. Like I don't, and other times it'll let me pull them. I don't know. Like that, see? Oh, and of course he just makes it past the liquid nitrogen on the ground. That's great. I think this is one of the worst boss fights I've ever played. I'm not even kidding. Like, it doesn't look extremely hard, but like, okay, the liquid nitrogen that I just needed just disappeared. Like just vanished. Why did that happen? Like, see, best case I can freeze him, but he's never by a saw. There isn't enough saws on the map. Or, I don't know. Like, this is just also, like, dumb. It's just stupid. This boss fight's just stupid. There's nothing to it. That better be close enough. Okay, good enough. One. Haha, one. Come on, what's her name? Clarice? I don't remember her name. Sonic 06? Snap Cube. Like Snap Cube. Come on, Clarice. One. I think I froze him. Thank God. That would have been death. See, that's little BS too. I can just exit a tunnel and he can be just right there ready to kill me. And it's not really a reaction thing. It's just I'm just unable to move that fast. Is he coming? Oh, he's doing the hand thing. At least this one only does damage. It's not an insta-kill. Like, the insta-kill ones I find a little bullshit. Okay, I think he's right behind me. I think he just climbed up the ledge. Come on. Okay, what's he doing? Is it the hand thing? See, and now it's not letting me pull them. And now it is. But it doesn't let me pull it closer to the... Come on, come on. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just don't despawn. Oh no, he just did the ground thing. He isn't close enough. Oh my God. It's like Dark Souls level difficulty, but just because it's broken. Yeah, it's like the game creators literally went, we have this mechanic, and it's the only way you can actually hurt the big bad guy. And then like, what the fuck's company? Mob Games or whatever. We're just like, oh, that sounds great. It works, right? And they were like, like they literally said, no, it doesn't work, but it's cool. Okay, there we go. He's got one in his head now. The saw's behind me, but I ran the wrong way. He's got it in his head. I just gotta get close to a saw. Nope, nope. I just gotta... Yeah, I just had to use it there. So is he just supposed to run into them? Is that it? And get stuck on them? Like, is me knocking them down just fucking them up? Like, is that what's happening here? Am I just fucking it up? Oh, I'm going in. For this part, if I just stayed in here, I'd be fine. The problem is I just don't know where to be coming from, which could become a problem very fast. See, the fact that this boss fight is this hard too, and it can end at any moment, is also like a huge issue. Yeah, I kind of just had to do that. Bit of a waste, but come on. Is he gonna climb down here? Oh shit. He's close, but I don't know where. Shit. Come on, keep following me. Okay, you got one. Oh, run! Just gonna get... Oh, why'd I stop? Why'd I stop? Come on. Are you kidding me? No, there's no way that was the dude, I'm done with this fucking game. That's so fucking irritating. Did you see that? It's just like, no, you can't grab this. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? This is just death. What do I do with this? Okay, I guess that works. Cash, please tell me you saw that, dude. I am so fucking bad at that. I'm trying to like keep it cool. Yeah, I don't think those are supposed to be falling. I actually... Oh, and then I just get stuck on those random rocks. That's really an issue in this game. They added these random rocks that have like hitboxes that I can just run into. And they put them at the end of a path. Like, what is that? Like, the other boss fights weren't good, but at least they weren't broken. You know what I mean? They were just kind of meh. And then it's like, oh yeah, we made this one supposed to be a good boss fight, it doesn't work at all. Like, realistically, this shouldn't be that hard, right? Like, at all. It should be a pretty easy boss fight. Except it's broken. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't get stuck to him. Like, what does that do? I thought, aren't those supposed to get just stuck to him or something? Or am I supposed to pull them down? Like, what am I supposed to do there? Like, am I supposed to do that, and then it gets stuck on him? Oh my god, I hit. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm supposed to pull him down, and he's supposed to run into them. And then I'm supposed to saw him. Still doesn't work, but I can get hurt by the saw? Okay, that makes sense, but at the same time, like, goddamn. Oh my god, it's all broken. It's all so bad. Okay, please tell me I only need to get him 3 times with this. Okay, I did it. Thank God. I don't even feel satisfied. I'm just like, thank fuck, it's over. It didn't take long, but it was just... Regardless, it's glitchy. Like, figuring out how I'm supposed to do it at the end helped, but like... I'm supposed to go somewhere now, right? Is it down or up? Up, maybe? Like, now that I've killed him, how do I get out of here? Up there, maybe? Now I'm not too sure where to go. Like, I assume it's either up or down. Okay, here we go. Okay, that was... Like, I found it okay, but that was kind of buried.
You and Poppy! It's all your fault! We're to kill you! Kill everyone who hurts me! Can't trust anyone! The gentle voices lie! You lie! I'm trying to be better. To be who they needed. Not smart enough. Not good enough. Not...
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Jeez, that's brutal. It's gonna be Poppy and it's gonna be Kissy. That's who's gonna have mysteriously survived. Mysterious air quotes. Is this gonna reveal something big?
I'm not sure if this thingy is on, but I need to talk, and I can't talk about this with anyone else. For the past few months, the fighting's been bad. Real bad. I've seen a lot of stuff I probably shouldn't.
Ah, this is gonna be sad.
It's been hard to keep my head straight. The others, they look to me to know what to do, to know where to go. For a long while, we had Poppy to tell us, go here, go there, do this. And it all made sense, too. Poppy was nice. I can't find Poppy anywhere. I don't know what happened or where she went. But it's scary here without her. Maybe she ran, just like I have. I'm here, outside the prison, in front of... I'd almost forgotten it was all here. And seeing this again, it's given me reason to think. I could make for the exit. It's all I'd wanted for the longest time. But there are others inside. Others that aren't like me. They're hungry and scared like I am, but they're not me. They can't go where I can. But they'd mean a lot to me. A lot more than I thought they did. And having seen what I have, knowing how they see me, how much they need me. I'm going back. I wanted to make this in case I ever doubt or forget that. Just play this and remember. Yeah. Yeah. That's all. See ya.
Oof.
Ollie! Ollie! Can you hear me?
How did you get out?
Ollie! You... What did you do? Why did you kill Dowie? Do you even understand what happened? The prototype, Did you even plant the explosives? Ollie! Ollie, answer me! Please.
It's gonna be the prototype or something, isn't it?
Ollie, something's gone horribly wrong. The safe haven...
Shelf ventilation block B6. Is this where you are, Poppy?
What?
Stay where you are.
And listen closely.
Oh.
You're not going to run. You're not going to fight. The charade is over.
Who is this?
An obvious question with an obvious answer.
You. What did you do with Ollie?
I'm right here, Poppy. For you. I'll always be here.
That's crazy.
The doctor, Catnap, Mommy and Huggy, they're all dead. You have nothing now. No one. And soon, you'll have less than that.
That makes total sense. But at the same time, Jesus.
You don't need to play at being stronger than you are. You can come home.
How much do you know?
Everything.
This isn't right. All those years. Was there ever an Ollie?
Yes, there was.
But that was
Oh.
Let me tell you what comes next.
I'm going to come up there, and I'm going to find you.
Your collaborators, the few you have left, they will be dealt with.
What are you going
So
to
me
do with
rebooting the generator and doing all that stuff did something else. Ollie was just lying.
I prepared it just for you.
And this one, you will never want to leave.
No. This entire time, you've lied to me!
Only because you've kept
Missing the point.
I've taken the liberty of retrieving those explosives from the Foundation. Thanks for collecting them.
Those, by the way,
So they didn't even go off.
I've put them to good use. I admit, though, I'm disappointed.
After all that time in your case, I'd hoped you'd see things
Differently, don't you understand?
It's always been about you
And we'll harm you. What we air. That's not a truth that can be burnt away. No, not when it can mean so much more.
Prototype. Please.
It's time to come home.
Poppy.
It's time to come home.
I can't go back in the case. I can't. I'm sorry.
Some friend, huh?
Don't worry, I'll find her.
As for you two, try to land on your feet.
Uh-oh. Is this how Kissy dies? Oh! Your arm ripped off, fuck. That's terrible. Okay, she's alive, probably. I guess, do I get to see the prototypers? Someone's gonna happen down here, right? Probably. I feel like for her, they'd have to do an on-screen death. She's fucked up, that's for sure. Okay, here's the poppy flowers. Anything down here? Any lore? I gotta sniff out the lore. Gotta sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Lore? Oh, the hand's fucked. Look, it's like crackling or something. Okay, here's some lore for sure. There we go. Now you.
Hi, my name is Leif Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at Playtime Co. If you're seeing this, you must be very, very lost. Well, rest assured, friend, our state-of-the-art laboratory is just up ahead. Why don't you just go on inside and tap one of our scientists on the shoulder? Tell them you're lost. They'll be glad to help. All right, all right. Let's be honest. You're not supposed to be here. This is the single most high security, high clearance section of the whole factory. When someone finds you down here, you will be shot. And before you get any ideas, don't think you can just sneak away either. No, the second you put this tape in, it set off an alarm. So if anyone's home, they know exactly where you are.
Is that... That's a Huggy Wuggy, isn't it? Yeah, for the last chapter, it makes sense that he survives. Oh, the creators are brothers. That's cool. I will say it is pretty cool that this is a pretty small team. That makes sense, though. Because, like, you know, for the final fight, I think it makes sense they bring him back. Like, I'm gonna skip the credits. Damn, that was good. Damn. Okay, so that's pretty good. I'm trying to think of, like, what to say for that. So, like, like, there was a lot of bugs, but the story was decent. I can't say the only thing I'm not liking about the story is every chapter, it just adds more villains that have never been discussed really before, and there's no groundwork laid from it. It really feels like they're making it up as they go along, I assume, except for maybe the very basics. And I get that maybe after they came with chapter 1, they're like, okay, we got to expand the story because this did really well. You know what I mean? But like, okay, like the Doctor. Was the Doctor ever really talked about before? You know what I mean? And then on top of that, like, Catnap. Catnap wasn't really mentioned until chapter 3. See, once you get in chapter 1 and 2, it kind of makes sense. Like, it makes sense for Huggy Wuggy and Mommy Longlegs, and then for them to be like, yeah, there's a bunch of others. In chapter 3, same with all the dogs and stuff, like Dog Day and Catnap. All those characters just getting randomly added. You know what I mean? Overall, I think this was probably, if I had to rank all the chapters, I would probably do 4. What would I put at the bottom? I think 1 would be at the bottom. And then I'm trying to remember 2. 2 has a lot of really good moments in it. I think it would be 1 at the bottom, then 4, because the story's good in it, but the gameplay isn't as good. Then 2. I think chapter 2 was not bad. And then 3. I think 3 was the best. I think 3 had really good. I like the teacher part. I think Catnap was a good villain. I think there was a lot of good, very scary scenes. But they were actually interesting, but they weren't broken. Like, it's not like, oh, here's a really hard scene. This is going to take me like an hour and a half to get through. Or not that, but you know what I mean. It was, yeah. Especially the mini huggies. You're right. But overall, I think the story was a little better. Or I don't know. It laid some good story. We gotta saw the, I don't know. We gotta see enough stuff. It was, 2 wasn't bad. Now that it's fixed. And even 4. Even the problem is, yeah, like even if you fix 4, right? Like let's say you completely fix it and make it so there's no bugs, right? That's cool. That's pretty neat, right? Let's go for just chatting. I never get to use this screen, so let me use it. I don't know if I like this one completely, to be fair. I don't know if I like the background. I think I'd like more of like a room background or something. But yeah, overall, like, I think it was like, if you fixed 4, like, so there's no bugs, I would still have problems with the gameplay. Because there's certain things in it where I'm like, that's not good. Like, that's not really good. I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like, you know, this, that, and the other thing. But with 2 fixed, I do like 2. I think 2 adds a little bit to the story. Yeah, it feels like they really dropped the ball and didn't know what to do. Like, it really feels like they're panicking, even though, like, okay, you've laid a good groundwork. I think the last chapter, I do think 3 was the best. I think it just had so many good moments and just characters and world building. And then this one felt like it just was still doing more world building. And I'm like, okay, 3 should be the last one that has any real world building. And then 4 and 5 should just be developing it more. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. The nightmare critters don't even have cutouts. You mean like the sheep and all the other stuff that just randomly show up? Which one are the nightmare critters? Like Doey did. Yeah. I just played the chapter. What the hell was the nightmare critters? Are they just all the random things that are around? So I have to ask, when it comes to the toys, like there's a lot of kissy missies and dog days and, you know, all that stuff. But why is there only one Huggy? Like, why is it that all the critters that are villains, the big villains, are only villains? You know what I mean? Yeah, all those ones, yeah. That makes sense, yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, why isn't there a small defenseless catnap? Or in like a small Huggy? You know what I mean? Like, why is it a small Kissy Missy and a small Kickin' Chicken? Like, for example, like even then, I don't think, was there other dog days? There was, right? Or am I remembering that wrong? Was there any other dog days that were like small? Because I remember there was a big one, and there was potentially a big one of all of those guys, and some of them ended up dying. I think Kickin' Chicken would be a cool one to have come back, because he'd be a good one. I think the Doey story was good. A little weird, to be fair. Like, even after explaining it, I'm still like, this is odd. Like, I'm like, his brain was messed up, and he was like, sort of crazy, I guess. And then the craziness just led to him losing his mind when all his friends died and then attacking you, which kind of makes sense, but it just feels like there was enough buildup for it. Oh, that makes sense. Was that lore? Was that lore I was supposed to read? I feel like, is that where I missed that? Was he the kid, the dad, and the mom? Is that what he was, or was he three separate kids? I guess I was the three in there, and I was wondering about that. But I assumed that was the, yeah, was he the kid, the dad, and the mom, or was it just three separate kids that was in there? The kid who fell in by mistake? I think I remember seeing that. See the one that was like the problem kid? Oh, the kid who fell into the vat. Yeah. The kid was a good leader. I remember him. Because they thought he would help the creature somehow? Okay. Okay, that explains a bit. Okay, I missed that. I should have read more of the lore. That makes a lot more sense. Oh yeah, the guy fell in at the, and I guess I forgot about that. Yeah, at the beginning of the chapter, it shows the kid fall into the vat. And that was him talking to his mommy at the end. The kid was a good leader. I can't remember, what did we read about him or see about him? Like, he just looked after a bunch of the other kids, right? Yeah, that's fair. And then I guess it was that the kid that was a good leader and the other kid were kind of in charge. And then I guess when he lost his mind at the end there, after everyone died, that's when he, I think the evil one took over, I guess. That's interesting. That is interesting. I'm still wondering, I feel like Poppy is still going to betray us at the end. Yeah, the Ollie twist, that was good. I think actually I thought Ollie was the prototype in like chapter 2. And then once we got to chapter 3, I think, or wait, no. Was Ollie in 2? No, it was in 3, right? I think at the beginning of 3, I think I did think that. And then near the end, I was just like, oh, we're probably going to run into Ollie. And Ollie's probably one of the small toys, like a boogie bot or something. So I kind of gave up on that. But I should have stuck with it. I should have stuck with my guns. I remember, I think I said something like that. Like, oh, they're probably a villain or something. You know, I mean, like, it's probably someone else. I don't know if I specifically said the prototype, but I think I said, like, they're probably some other villain. Or I think I said they may have been Catnap at the time. Because, you know, when you first meet them, you haven't even run to Catnap yet. I'm like, maybe they're them. I think it was a thought. But I kind of gave up on it because I was just like, oh, it seems like we're going to meet them kind of at the end of chapter 3. And then during all of chapter 4, I'm like, you know, it just kind of felt like we're on the verge of meeting them. Yeah, that is a good question. Wouldn't there have been a thing where it's like, where are they? You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't there eventually be a thing of like, how are you staying safe still? You know, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if in chapter 5 we meet the real one. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like the prototype is just keeping them like locked up or something. I think it'd be interesting. Or the prototype has them assimilated into their body. I'm sure all the voices from the prototype are also all people that were probably from like the videos and stuff. I think there was a bit of Mommy Longlegs in there. A little hard to tell, but I think so. Yeah, the chapter did some cool stuff, but again, just adding the kid and adding all that, like it's just adding more and more. Not to mention there's already a bunch of lore. I wonder if we're gonna see Boxy Boo, because he's in the side game, and I'm like, why not just throw him in the main one as like a final boss? Because at least for him, like there's a bit of groundwork. It's not gonna be like, oh, we're bringing this character out of nowhere. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, we have this developed, already stated character from a side game, and we're just going to bring him into the main one. Just do Boxy Boo and like Huggy. He is, but we haven't run into him in the game. You know what I mean? So I feel like, yeah, he does, right? Like he shows up. Doesn't he show up during the clips of the Hour of Joy? Doesn't he show up? Like, isn't there a video of him eating someone? We've seen videos of him doing shit. Yeah, but that's what I mean. I mean, like, we should... I don't know. I think running into him as a boss fight, I think it'd be good. I don't know. I'm just saying he's a pre-established villain, though you haven't run into. That could be good. Yeah. Well, they literally said that, like, oh, Boxy Boo hasn't eaten you. They said that to the doctor. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah, Buck, like, they're like, that's why we're putting you in the computer and not having Boxy Boo just eat you. Or gobble you or something. But that's what I mean, though. Like, he would be a good villain for the last chapter, because it's like, oh, you've set him up, you've talked about him, we've seen him in Project Playtime. Is that the game? We've seen him in Project Playtime. It makes sense, like, just to have him show up. But I guarantee you, there's going to be a new trailer, and there are going to be a bunch of new characters. And see, and I hope they don't do that. I hope now it's just like the last chapter will be all the characters we know, all the villains we know, and they're just going to fight and go at it. And we're just going to wrap it up. You know, we're going to use maybe a bunch of, we're going to get all the hands. Yeah, that'd be fair. You know, I think we should get all the hands for sure. Like all the ones we've had throughout the game and be able to use all of them, I think would be good. Instead of them keep making a new one for every chapter. Like, to be fair, even like the stuff you like even if you look at the progression of the game, like it's weird. Like think about like in the first chapter and a bit of chapter 2, there's like the thing with like the you know, the blue hand and the electrical wiring. We don't really do much of that in this chapter. We did it like twice, and it felt like they were just like, yeah, we don't know. We're just gonna throw a puzzle here. You know what I mean? The purple jump hand that worked from the last chapter. Same with the flare hand. But what did the green one do? The green one could like hold charges, right? Like bring that one back. That'd be cool. Like why not add that back and add more puzzles with that one? That could be cool. Maybe it's a lot, but I mean like there's a green hand, and I feel like there was another one that we had. Flare hand, blue hand. Was there another one? I don't know. The gas mask finally came back, and this came back near the end, which thank God, because I'm like, well, that was a cool part of the last chapter. And that was a big mechanic. But you know what I mean? They're adding mechanics, and it seems like at times they're like, what do we do with this now? Like, it seems like they have to, like, I don't know. Hands, all hands of Poppy playtime. All colored hands and grab pack mechanics. Wait, I want to see this. Ooh, yeah, geez, chapter 1 looks way shittier. I know they've touched it up now, but this is definitely a clip from the original. One sec, let me go to... Okay, there we go. I think my headset died. One sec. That's pretty funny, actually. See, the game also lost a bit of its goofiness, I think, as they went on. Yeah, that'd be something. I don't know. Do we have a red hand? Blue hand. We got the red hand, but didn't it not do anything? Wasn't it just a red hand? Then they get stolen. And then we get the green hand. Yeah, it was just red. It's like blue, but it's red. Then we get purple. Flare hand. So we're just missing the green hand, really. Yeah. Which is all for chapter 2. But that's what I mean, though, is it's creating stuff and then trying to build on it, and then it's not building on it. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like it's making it up as it really does feel like it's making it up as it's going along. And I know it is, but like the point of the story, of this 5-chapter story, is you don't make it feel like you're making it up as you're going along. Like, you know what I mean? Make it feel like a continuous, consistent story. And it feels like you're struggling a bit with it. That's the thing, you know what I mean? Huh. All bosses and deaths. Okay, wait. Yeah, let me see this. I need a bit of a refresher. Like Huggy. They had Huggy. Makes sense. Yeah, you can tell. Huggy makes sense. Mommy Longlegs. Same thing. It's like, okay, there's another toy running around. God, that scream is brutal. And then you just show the prototype, you know what I mean? Like, this feels good. When you get to 3, that's when I'm starting to notice, like, they're just adding stuff. Don't you just get out of the building? Doesn't she not die? Oh, wait, no. Does she die? Okay, I guess she does. Okay, like her. They just added her, but I'm like, it's not terrible. Dog Day. That was terrifying. That was good, though. That was so good. And even the Dog Day scene was fucking awesome. Catnap, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, wait. Here's the boss deaths, right? Here's from chapter 1 to 3, and then here's 4. To be fair, Doey's most of it. To be fair. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4 on chapter 4. Pianosaurus is a fake out. And then you get Yarnaby, who's in it for half of it and then dies kind of randomly. You know what I mean? Like, they could have done way more with Yarnaby. Let's be honest. The fact he just gets caught. So I was turned around for this, if you remember, and I didn't see this. And I only saw it like a day or two later. Of this is how he died. But I'm like, they could have done more with him. They should have. The doctor, yeah. And Doey.
Smart enough. Not good enough. Not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, yeah, I just feel like I think in chapter 1, 2, and even in 3, I think it's okay to keep adding lore. But by the time you hit 3, like 3 should be the peak. You know, it should build up. And once it hits 3, it should start winding down. Like in this, it could add a little thing here and there, but adding like, oh yeah, the prototype has a like a main scientist dude that's been helping him this whole time, and we've never mentioned him, is like, that's getting pretty crazy. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, maybe this should have been mentioned before. And maybe it wasn't very, very mildly, but it should have been, there should have been more emphasis.
We've had in a single chapter yet. While quite a lot of it was pretty straightforward, we actually got quite a lot of confirmations for our theories this time. There is still plenty of hidden lore under the surface if you go digging for it.
I'm curious. I want to watch part of this.
So here are 10 things you might have missed in Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. Spoilers, obviously. Number 1. Huggy foreshadowing. Chapter 4 ended with a big surprise reveal. Huggy returns! Now, you know, I've gotten quite a lot wrong with my theories over the years, but it's nice that one of my oldest theories was proven right. I said all the way back in Chapter 1 that if you don't see a body, assume they are alive.
Yeah.
Chapter 2 gave us huge hints that Huggy would return, showing his blood and fur on a wall in this area.
I thought he was coming back too.
Chapter 4, there were a bunch of hints that he was going to come back. Right before you head down the slide and have your last scene with Poppy, we find yet another Huggy cutout.
Oh, there is, yeah.
We saw in Chapter 3, and even back then I said that this was a hint that Huggy would return. But look at just how cheekily placed this one was, just moments before the big reveal. But that wasn't
True.
the
I actually didn't
only
think about that.
Inside Safe Haven, tucked away on one of the walls, we can see someone played Hangman. The word they chose was 5 letters, ended with Y, and wasn't Mommy. This also mirrors one of the early puzzles in the game that utilized Hangman as its clue. Someone drew Huggy there too. This drawing was also seen in Chapter 3, and some people thought that this was a hint that Huggy was indeed dead. But now we know that this was obviously a reference to Huggy's fall and eventual return. Right at the beginning of the
It means
game,
people thought he
we
was
see a
dead.
bunch of large Huggy and Kissy arms lifting up inside the toy graveyard. Something I said in my playthrough felt like a hint. Even the doughy VHS tape right at the start of the chapter referenced Huggy in the letter sent to Jack. But we also got a huge hint towards damaged Huggy in this chapter as well. This is something we've been theorizing for a long time. Since Huggy fell such a long way, I made the suggestion that he would come back in a damaged and more aggressive state. Something that we did indeed see in his reveal.
True.
But during a puzzle in the secondary labs, we saw a smaller Huggy that had lost their hand, which now seems like
Oh, they're missing a hand.
to damaged Huggy, who himself has lost part of his arm from the fall. That in itself is a cheeky little reference and mirror to Kissy Missy. Huggy lost part of his left arm trying to kill us, while Kissy lost her right arm trying to save us.
Interesting.
That was also foreshadowed in Chapter 2, with Kissy's arm being all floppy. It's all coming together now. These two really are a pair. But speaking of Kissy Missy and pairs, brings me very nicely onto my next point. Number 2, Riley's hidden tragedy.
Oh, yeah, that is
Chapter
probably her.
contains a ton of lore, characters, reveals, and backstory, which for me is fantastic since it's nice to finally have some confirmations. But in typical
Can you hear it
Poppy
okay?
Playtime fashion, this chapter also introduces a bunch of new mysteries. One such mystery is that of Riley, a brand new character to the series with a tragic twist. Riley's notes are some of the very first we can find in the game, and if you find them all and piece them together, it gives us a fresh insight into the mind of one of the living experiments. Riley became an orphan due to a fire and was accepted into Playtime Co.'s orphanage program, the Playcare. However,
Oh, have
since
you?
many of
Okay.
the other orphans had come here at an earlier age, parents and Playtime Co. missed her feeling. Now, in one of the later diary and the tape where we heard Dr. White choose Sam in a similar way.
This week, Dr. White here has selected our
Means chose in the dark about this. And worse is that many of these experiments weren't successful. This is something I theorized about earlier since the experiment numbers are in their thousands, but we only see a handful of them roaming around the upper levels of the factory. A big theme of this chapter is how Harley Sawyer and the scientists weren't perfect at the transfer process. Many experiments failed in some way. Yarnaby lost many higher cognitive functions. The orientation notebook told us of a Bobby Bearhug that tried to speak but couldn't, and we see that both Huggy and Kissy can't speak either. The prison was designed to hold all of these failed failures. So not only were these children being experimented on against their consent, but they also often ended up being killed anyway. Very grim stuff.
Jesus.
But I think all of this gives us a huge clue about Riley, and there is one detail about her that I think you probably missed. We eventually find the remains of Riley in one of these cells. She talked about waking up during the hour of joy, but not wanting to take part in it. Trying to help someone in the future, she took the key to the train and locked herself in a cell, presumably to starve to death. Now we find what remains of Riley holding onto the key. It looks like it might have been in her stomach, which means either she swallowed it to stop anyone else from finding it, or, more disturbingly, she swallowed it out of desperate hunger after possibly turning rabid. But taking a closer look at her corpse reveals even more clues. Her skull is enlarged and it definitely looks like it was crafted, but her fur looks almost identical to Kissy Missy. Now we know that this isn't Kissy since Kissy is still alive, well, barely, but I do think that this is significant. Later on we find a report that talks about Kissy and her nervous tendencies. It talks about her rubbing the fur on her arm when nervous, something we saw her do in Chapter 3, but also something we saw a girl do in this photo. That was also one of my theories, that this girl became Kissy, now pretty much confirmed to be true. But take a look at her experiment number. She is 1172, confirmed by the fact that she was transported to Storage B, the room we know Kissy was held in. We know that Huggy was 1170, meaning that there was a mystery experiment between the two of them, 1171. It makes logical sense that they would try to create a Kissy after a Huggy, so who is that missing experiment? Well, I'm pretty convinced that 1171 is Riley. She is the failed version of Kissy Missy, and that's why she was confined down to the prison. Playtime
It was,
Co
yeah.
failed with Riley, but tried again and managed to succeed on their second attempt. Riley even talks about not being able to separate her fingers, which could be a hint towards the hands we see Huggy and Kissy both have. Since this chapter taught us exactly what happened to failed experiments, it seems likely that Riley's fate was sealed either way. This failed Kissy was held in prison, awaiting the day the secondary lab came to salvage her. That was, of course, until the hour of joy. Number 3. Lemon. Now, this is only a
What is
small
this?
little Easter egg, but it continues a long-running theme and something that I have made a theory about in the past. Every single chapter of Poppy Playtime has had at least one reference to a lemon. Chapter 1's lemon was added in a later patch, but it can be found on the catwalks below after you drop Huggy. Data miners actually found that this one had recorded voice lines, and a death screen was added in the Spanish localization for the game that referenced it too.
Lemon.
Now, I actually made a whole theory that the lemon could be a reference to Portal 2 and or Bioshock, games that have had huge influences on Poppy Playtime, something that this chapter only reinforces. Chapter 4 continues this tradition by adding in at least 2 more lemons. One can be found drawn on the wall.
Wait. Why they make her built like that though?
Use this tradition by adding in at least 2 more lemons. One can be found drawn on the wall in Safe Haven.
Is it a reference to the
one can
fact
be
that their
found
game
in
is
the
shit?
prison area near the start
It's a
of the
lemon.
game. After you pull off these boards, you can find the lemon over on the right hand side. Thank you to via_x. A cute little detail. But slightly
that's
less
cute.
if you hold it while under the effects of the red smoke, its mouth starts to move. Also, while editing this video, I realized that it also reacts to things. I think this is a fun little Easter egg.
That's
or
pretty good.
Easter lemon for us to find. But the jury is still out on whether the lemon is a silly joke, a reference, or both. I think both. Number
It's the
4,
final boss.
secret
The
voices.
lemon.
During chapter 4, we once again have to contend with the red smoke. We learn in chapter 3 that this smoke puts people to sleep. Playtime Co. used it on the orphans to stop them from bothering the staff during the night, and now it seems like they used it as a safety measure against the toys as well. But in some individuals, it has adverse effects, such as hallucinations. This is something we experienced in chapter 3.
Oh,
and
yeah,
most of
that
our
was so scary.
hallucinations pointed
Forgot about the
towards
Huggy.
guilt that we felt about our role in Playtime Co. That guilt led me to theorizing that we were involved in the experiments, and the fact that we had memories of the playcare just supported that. Now, while we don't have a full-blown hallucination sequence in chapter 4, we do have some parts where we are once again exposed to the red smoke. During the first time, if you listen closely, you can hear some voices that give us huge clues about our character and their role within Playtime Co. Once we start to hallucinate, you can faintly hear what sounds like a conversation. The person says, "I've had it with this place, I'm out of here, I'm not afraid of you anymore."
Can I be the kid? That makes sense. Not the kid, the what's that character? We're talking about him a little bit ago. He's nice, and there's like the younger guy who's like getting fed up with the
Since we
place.
are hallucinating this, it must be present during the hour of joy.
Could we be him?
But going even further, you can hear a strange sound here when we finally make it to the lab's entrance inside the flowers to make the labs feel a bit more welcoming to the
Yeah, the kid that
But
Rich was
wait for
talking
them
to.
subtly forget that they are so far deep underground, a bit like the fake sky ceilings Playtime Co. used. But the fact that we remember this sound means we absolutely have been to the primary labs before, and that means that we must have been one of the key science staff involved in the experiments. Now, who we are exactly is still a mystery, but I will delve into that a bit more in a future theory. Number 5. The red tape. Now, usually I don't add the tapes into these lists, since it's assumed that you will find all of the tapes in your playthroughs. But Chapter 4 contains one tape that I bet the majority of players will miss, and this one just so happens to contain the biggest confirmation of the chapter, The red tape can be
I may have
found
missed
during
this
the
one.
chase sequence with Monster Doughy. Now, not only is it pretty likely that you won't spot it during the fast pace of the chase, but even if you do spot it, you only have a few seconds to grab it before rocks fall down and block it off.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
Once found, this tape can be played in the red TV after you kill Doughy. She talks about knowing that the Hour of Joy was going to happen and her role in it. But the huge reveal is what Poppy says after. She talks about missing her dad and that things were better when he ran the company. This massively implies that Poppy is indeed the daughter of Elliot Ludwig, a theory that's been going around the community for a long time now, and one that I was almost hoping wasn't true. I had an alternative theory that Poppy was Stella, which now seems much less likely. I mean, there is still a slim chance that there is room for a twist reveal. Perhaps this Poppy isn't the original one, but it looks most likely that this Poppy is indeed the original experiment and Elliot created her. But now it's interesting to see that Poppy has been around for all this time, especially since we see that many of these toys are going rabid. Perhaps that's what's happening to Poppy, and maybe that's why her eyes are slowly becoming more bloodshot. But this also makes the relationship between the prototype and Poppy even more intriguing. But once again, I'll get to that.
Because he's probably Elliot, right?
Since we are at the halfway point in the video, it's time for the bonus from Family Guy. Play. You can turn the notes around in game and some of them have hidden text on the back. This locker contains 2 pictures of someone's cats, probably belonging to the devs. Mommy hides in this locker, hiding from her own broken cutout. We can find 3 small boxes stacked together in safe haven, possibly a hint that we will indeed see Boxy in a
Oh, there was a
future
mommy
chapter.
leg. There was a mommy
This
leg.
poster for Varg Haug, not sure if I said that right, which translates to Wolf Hill, was also referenced in Chapter 3, possibly a reference to Wolf Hill in China, a site of significance to Buddhism, which has strong themes of reincarnation.
Ooh,
It
that's
could
interesting.
possibly be a reference to Wolf Hill children's books. These moths are probably a reference to Amber, one of the artists for the game and a lover of bugs. Shout out to them, I personally loved their art. Once you come back through this area towards the end of the game, you can see something has broken the electrical puzzle you completed earlier and knocked poor Barry over. Not only is this a hint that 1006 has been here, but it also shows just how powerful he really is. Number 6, the Doctor's Secret Room. Now this
Yeah, I can
room
get in
has
there.
a ton of lore in it, but just like the red tape, I bet a lot of people will miss this one.
See, I got
get
to
into
it, but I
a
couldn't get the
secret
card.
room, you have to pick up a keycard being guarded by 2 of the Sentinels before leaving this area. Once you have it, it allows access into a room with a note, a VHS tape, and a radio. Each one gives us a greater insight into the relationship between the Doctor and the prototype. The note was one of those found in the ARG, and it details Harley's expulsion from the Young Geniuses program by Elliot Ludwig. Elliot removed him since yes, he was a genius, but he lacked humility, something that deeply concerned Elliot. This is only reinforced in the radio that tells us the Doctor was willing to sacrifice thousands of children for his own research. It also
Jeez.
shows us that he really doesn't care for any of them. He sees them as nothing more than fodder for science, exactly what Elliot was afraid of. The VHS tape gives us a conversation between the prototype and the now robotic form of Sawyer. This is very different to their conversation we heard in Chapter 3. Back then, it seems like Sawyer was torturing the prototype to get information out of him. But now the two are
Well, I guess there
talking more
was.
like
I guess he did
colleagues.
appear.
Colleagues that absolutely distrust and dislike each other.
But as a
sure.
person,
But the
not
most
as
interesting
this.
part of this conversation is the secret that they are both trying to uncover. It's made clear that the prototype is trying to achieve a breakthrough in science, something that both he and Sawyer struggled with even when Playtime Co. was fully operational. I think this secret is the same one that the scientist referred to in Chapter 1, where he said,
I'm not worried about myself. One breakthrough and I'll be back.
I think the breakthrough is the prototype trying to bring someone back from the dead. Either that or the reversal of the transfer process that turns humans into dolls. Either one would be a huge twist in the story if the prototype managed to figure it out, but it also makes the current story even more disturbing. The prototype has indeed been carrying on with his experiments all these years later, just using the toys as his test subjects. And let's not forget he's got all of those orphans in stasis. This now probably explains why he recovered all those dead toys. He was either taking them for parts or he was taking them to try and bring them back. But this gets even more mysterious when you consider my next point. Number 7. Captain AJ. Near the beginning of the game we see a bunch of dead staff, mostly guards. Now up until this point we've only ever seen one human corpse in the entire series, aside from in the VHS tapes of course. We have only seen one skeleton on Catnap Shrine in Chapter 3. Before
True.
that all we saw were toy bodies. This now makes sense as we learned from Poppy that all the staff were dragged below into the prison areas during the Hour of Joy. Now, one of our theories was confirmed correct. Some of the staff were kept alive to be eaten later. They were kept in the same cells that used to house the experiments. But at one part we get to see a bunch of dead security staff that look like they tried to hold a desperate last stand against the toys. But if you look more closely, you can see that they all have name badges. Now, I don't know if these names are developers or some of a reference, or even just made up, but one of these names in particular might be a huge clue to the series. The unfortunate guard who was holding the keycard that we needed was named Captain AJ. Now, what makes this very mysterious is that Captain AJ is a character in a story that closely mirrors the story of the Warden in Chapter 4. We learn from the tape in the Warden's office that the Doctor offered him a choice: give him the Omni Hand, and Sawyer would use it to open and close certain doors, clearing a path to the exit for the Warden. This explains how Sawyer got his hands, arms? On the Omni Hand, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out that his promise was likely one that he didn't keep. Seriously, trusting Sawyer would be the last thing that I would do even during the Hour of Joy. But going back to that name, Captain AJ Griffin was the name of a character in an episode of the musical series Pulp Musicals. In The Ghosts of Antikythera, Captain AJ is a US Navy veteran during the American Civil War. Now, this already mirrors Poppy.
This feels like
what happened after the Hour of Joy is a
I'm skip this one. This one feels like a huge jump.
The World War reference of Antikythera thinking. To save the life of AJ, making a just drown, indeed, in a choice to use our body, perfect to lose. Back then, I speculated that she was talking about our body. As far as I know, we are the only living human in Playtime Co. at this point. And with what we hear about the prototype trying to make a breakthrough, I think there's a good chance that one of them will want to take over our body, just like Cal did to AJ. If you want my best guess now, I think the prototype will try and transfer Poppy into us, thus completing the research and achieving complete control over the Circle of Life. Number 8. Steam Jump Scare. Now, this is only a minor detail, but it's become such a recurring joke now that I just had to add it to the list. Every single chapter of Poppy Playtime includes at least one jump scare that comes from a sudden rush of steam from a pipe.
True.
Chapter 2 even had 2 of them. But it seems like someone at Mob must watch my videos, as I told them that they only get 1. Since then, Chapter 3 and 4 have only had 1 each. Now, while this might just be a little running joke like the lemon, an excuse for the devs to make us jump so they can laugh at us, it's also a really nice detail that the first ever jump scare in the series lives on in future chapters. But it's also probably a nod to the idea that this factory is slowly falling apart, which isn't surprising since it's built on such shaky foundations. I even made a theory once that this was the prototype messing with us in the game, and with what we know now, it could even be Harley Sawyer doing it, since we know he really does like to mess with us. Well, did. If
That's
Chapter
fair.
5 doesn't contain a steam jump scare, we'll know it was just the Doctor being a dick all along. Number 9. Eddie murdered someone. During this chapter, we get our first proper listen to Eddie M.N. Ritterman. He was revealed as one of the department heads back in Chapter 2, but since then we haven't really seen nor heard all that much of him. In Chapter 4, we get a tape that shows us a conversation between him and a man that represents Warrenback Construction. It's actually a little confusing since the subtitles name him Warrenback, but Eddie refers to him as Mr. Silver. Now, the man shows concern about building the Shelf, the name for the prison, questioning why he was building a prison underneath a toy factory.
That makes sense. I thought he
Eddie
was.
reminds him that he signed a contract with Playtime Co. that stated he had
But
to
I
do
assume
whatever
nothing was
asked
stated
of
about him still being
He then signed
alive.
another contract in 1990 that added the clause that payment would only be offered once jobs were completed to Playtime Co.'s satisfaction. Now, your alarm bell should have been ringing as soon as you heard Eddie's accent. He's English, and we all know anyone with a British accent in American stories is a villain. In before I'm the secret villain of Poppy Playtime all along. But Eddie shows that villainous side towards the end of the tape. As he threatens the man, he gets close to him as they are both on the edge of the excavation, reminding him that this will get done one way or another. Now, if that wasn't dark enough, the game massively implies that Eddie did eventually kill a man anyway. Later on, Eddie talks about getting rid of people before. He talks about it very casually, as if this is something that has happened plenty of times before, and of course we know that it had. But right near the end of the game, as the prototype is taunting us with his mix of mimicked voices, we can hear Eddie's voice saying,
"Try to land on your feet."
This was likely his last words to Warrenback as he pushed him over the edge. This makes total sense. Once the construction was completed, Eddie probably killed the man to make sure that the secret of the labs never got out. Those final words before Eddie pushed
I don't
him
know,
are
honestly.
very dark, but it also makes me wonder how the prototype heard them. Was he there when it happened? Or, like he hinted in Chapter 3, is he really always watching? Number 10. The Cycles of Playtime Co. Now this last one is more of a theme than a hidden detail, but there are still some parts here that you might not have pieced together. Chapter 4 has a continual theme of cycles or the past repeating itself. We learn that some of the staff hate the toys because the toys hurt their friends, so they hurt the toys, who then in turn hurt them back. A cycle of violence. This was shown to us in notes and tapes left behind by resource extraction specialists. These are the people in Project Playtime who were sent in to extract toys. Now Chapter 4 gave us an explanation of what the theatre incident was. Some of the toys got loose in the theatre while it was open to the public and went on a rampage. Over 60 visitors died, alongside a dozen of the specialists sent in to contain them. But once the prison was complete, those resource extraction specialists weren't needed anymore and were posted to different parts of the factory. Most of them likely ended up as prison guards, who they themselves ended up as prisoners later. But another big cycle is Rich's rise to management. Now my last theory about Doughy being rich was obviously proven incorrect. It was still a fun theory, so I'm not too mad about it. We now know that Doughy was 3 children put into one experiment. That's actually something that I theorized could happen a long while ago with Poppy, but we have seen Rich's career develop all the way back since Chapter 1. He worked in the warehouse, was demoted to the island of Misfit Toys,
I remember
before
that.
being moved somewhere else while he talked to his manager Stu in Chapter 3. But that conversation ties into Rich's tape in Chapter 4. In Chapter 3, Stu tells Rich that he's considering offering him his position after he retires. He knows Rich is an angry man, but he sees good in him.
Glad to see not everyone in this place has it out for me.
Not everybody, Rich. Not
I remember that. I do remember that one.
In Chapter 4, we learn that Rich did indeed get that promotion and became manager of shipping. One of his staff, who also has a temper, was reported for yelling at one of his co-workers who was teasing about him disappearing. Something that again was happening throughout the factory. Just like Rich, who was given a chance after he gave up on the company, Rich gives this kid a chance, ending his tape with those same words given to him by Stu.
It's good to know not everyone here is terrible to us.
Not everyone, kid. Not everyone.
Yeah, okay, so I remember some of those other tapes, so that makes sense that it's him.
Before. No, obviously the prototype does, but Leif Pierre does it too. During the tape where Leif is explaining to the doctor what happened to him, he tells him, fight or give in, it makes no difference. Almost word for word the same thing that Harley Sawyer said to the prototype.
So speak, or don't. Fight, or give in. Regardless, I learn something new about you every day.
Now, of course, the cycle here is that Harley was very cocky when he had the prototype under his control. Now he found himself under that same control of the other department heads. But I wonder if Leif Pierre was using these words on purpose, almost mocking Sawyer in this moment. All of these cycles tie into the idea of what goes around comes around, which could be a hint to our fate within the series. That doesn't bode well since, you know, we keep killing everybody. But it also very cleverly ties into the theme of second chances and rebirth. The orphanage program began as a way to give orphans a second chance. The experiment started as a way to give sick and dying children a second chance. Rich was given a second chance within the company, we came back as a second chance to put things right, and of course, Huggy is being given a second chance to shine in Chapter 5. Or a second chance to kill us, whichever.
True.
I think these themes are so strong that they are going to tie into the end of the game. The second chance could be Poppy's second chance at life, something that the prototype is still desperately trying to figure out. We'll just have to wait and see if our body is what she needs for that or not.
Yeah.
So there you have it, those are just some of the hidden details and themes in this chapter. What do you think? Was there anything I missed? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.
That's pretty good. Anyway, though, I should get going. It's later than I wanted to stream. I just wanted to stream to like 11:30. I think it's like 12:30 now. But I was late, so it makes up for it a bit. Anyway. I love you all. It's just you, Cash. Thank you for being here. It was a good night still. There will be a stream tomorrow around 2 to 5. I don't know what it's gonna be. Yeah, no problem. And yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be about. I gotta think of something. What games do I have? Done Sucker for Love. Thinking maybe Sonic Adventure 2, honestly. Maybe something fun. I don't know. Yeah, I'll go take some chance and look around a bit. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Is any really good horror games come out? I know there's Me-Side, but I don't know if I want to afford that yet. Like, I could get it. I was waiting for like a deal on it or something. I don't even want the LS Trials. What's on sale right now? Oh, Hogwarts Legacy on sale. Yeah, let's get canceled. No, I'm kidding. It Takes Two. That could be good. I don't know if I have enough people who are like able to stream enough. I don't even know if I have a good enough schedule to like play a multiplayer game long term right now. Resident Evil 4. Mega Strikers. Any horror games other than Me-Side? Anything really good come out? Maybe I'll get Me-Side. I'll look into it maybe tomorrow and we'll see. But anyway, thank you for being here. I'm gonna go to bed.